everybody, it's Lance the Lush. I'm back here once again at the grand opening of the Ohio Brewing Company here in the Highland Square neighborhood of Akron, Ohio. And today we're looking at the Buckeye Blonde. Now, Lush fans, this is a revisit for me, excuse me. Now, if you remember, I did this all the way back at the beginning of season number 2. Now, I made the comment back then that I wasn't totally sure because the bottling situation. Now, Lush fans, I'm here directly at the brewery itself. Well, not necessarily the brewery, let me rephrase that. They have the cakes here. So I decided it's on the list, it's available. I decided to revisit it. Now, as a refresher, as I look at my sheet, it is a Belgian wheat ale. It says here it's an extremely drinkable wheat ale with a subtle, spicy finish that is very refreshing. It will take you back to the cafes of Brussels, just like the last time that I described. Now, nothing has changed. It's still 4.5% alcohol by volume, and the IBUs are 18. Now, Lush fans, this time around, like I said, nothing really changed. I still get that really thin head. I mean, it's still very, very crisp and clean. I put it right against the window here. I don't know if you can see it, but I definitely can. You can almost see straight through it. Now, my other big complaint was, this is a lot of things that people that I know of, that I've talked to about Ohio Brewing complained about, and that was uneven quality. Now, a lot of it has to do with, I think it has to do with distribution and the timing, the production, the whole package before retail sale. Now, if I was going to give Chris the benefit of doubt, I've talked to him actually a few times, a really great guy. Now, he's out on assignment right now, and I'm probably going to miss him today. He'll probably be in late, way after I leave, but that's okay. That's neither here or there in part of this review. Now this time around, since I'm directly here at his location, we get to talk about it a little bit more in depth. Now, it definitely smells like a wit. Now, the last time I had this, it was out of a bottle, so it was kind of uneven. I was definitely out, and back then it was outside, and my allergies were totally just basically curb stomped me, And sometimes that happens. Now I'm inside, it's air conditioned, my allergies are clear for the most part, so we definitely get to tell. The carbonation, it's carbonated, but you really can't tell. You know it's there, but it's not really prominent. The head, thin as it was, is actually retaining itself, and that's always a good thing, Being a Belgian, I've always called it the quote-unquote cloud beers, but it's this one is definitely not that. It is a wit, so versus a straight Belgian. That's most of the reason why. Now we'll have a little taste. Now before I start that sentence, let me back up a little bit. It's definitely different from the bottle. And let me explain why. I talked about the bottle in the previous review, but this one here, you definitely can taste the difference. And I said in the review also, if I remember correctly, that I wanted to taste it on draft, see what the difference was. And it's definitely a difference. It definitely tastes crisper, cleaner, more refreshed. This is one of those ones to where you can actually sit down and drink and enjoy yourself. This is not a pound. This is definitely not a pound-away beer. At 4.5%, you can definitely do it. No question about it. You owe it to yourself to at least try it. And I'm not talking about out of a bottle. I'm talking about here at the location on tap. There's actually a lot to say about this one, and I'm actually really impressed with this one. And Lush fans, if I said something bad, I apologize. This is something where you gotta have it on keg, fresh. I'm assuming this one's pretty flippin' fresh. Now, you're probably wondering chokaboos. Now, I'm letting you know right now, it does not get a 5. No 5 chokaboos for me. But it's definitely a solid 4.5. And I'd give it a 5. I have to have it when it's red hot outside. I'm talking late July when it's 90 degrees, 100% humidity, outside on the patio, absolutely miserable outside. This is definitely one of those to try like that. That will tell the difference between a 4.5 and a 5. Well, Lush fans, I'm going to get off here and stop rambling. You probably heard me long enough from this one. This one's running kind of long. But this is the live from the opening day of Ohio Brewing Company's here in Akron, Ohio, the Buckeye Blonde. And stay tuned for the next edition of Lance the Lush.